my first coffee of this morning. It is now around 7:40, 7:45. Let me see what time it is. It is quarter to 8 in the morning. I woke up at around about a half an hour ago. And yes, normally I wake up much earlier than this. I had a routine back in the days where I used to wake up at 4 in the morning, like every day, and go train. But the gym that's open 24 hours is in front of my house. I'm kind of not allowed to go there anymore. Um, Long story. I'll get into that on another day. Topic of this video is though members only videos. As you guys may have noticed, I have quite a few uploaded now. I think at least like five, and I'm gonna be putting them on Premiere, like all of them. So this is to let you guys know that you're gonna have a chance to watch my members only videos. At the moment they're on Premiere, but as soon as the Premiere finishes, I'm gonna put them back on members only. Why? Well, this gives the algorithm a chance to push out those videos to people that actually want to see these videos, and it also gives you guys the opportunity to watch them to see what the whole fuss is all about the members only. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below which one you guys would like to see first, because I'm gonna put one out today. So it's too bad none of you guys are actually online now, because I could have put one out after this video right now. um I'm gonna be starting to do lives like this with you guys early in the morning when I wake up. This spot right here is where I spend most of my day and most of my time when I'm doing the YouTube thing. So when I'm doing all the content that you guys see, I'm sitting in this chair right here, which is in the corner of my house. I live in a three-story house, and this is the outside. See, so from here, when I look out the window, I can see everything that's going on outside. So yeah, this is actually in the kitchen part of my house. I'm surprised this is not a bedroom. This is the kitchen, and I wake up. I normally have like a lot of water. Then I have quite a bit of coffee, and here's where I edit all the video stuff and all of these things, and then I get myself to the gym about an hour or two after sitting here, and but yeah, the purpose of this video is to let you guys know that the members only videos are gonna be going on Premiere. When it's on Premiere, it means everyone can see it that's online at that moment, and you guys can chat with me live at that moment that the premiere is going on. So today, as a matter of fact, right after this video, I'm gonna put out the Muay Thai check the Dutch low kick video. I'm gonna put that one out after I finish going live here with you guys, so you guys that are watching now can see it. If anybody is watching and want to chat, just chat. Let me know in the comments right now here if you have anything to say, anything you want to ask. Ooh, yes. Oh, it's so good to have coffee in the morning. Oh, four people watching. As I was saying, guys, the members only videos are going to be going out on Premiere starting today, so that people get a chance to see them, gives the algorithm a chance to push them out to the right people. A lot of exciting new things are going to happen in the channel within the next 3 4 months. Next year too, a lot of exciting things are going to be happening next year. um yeah, I wrote a script. Some of you guys may know that things are actually starting to happen with the script at the moment, and I'm also creating my own martial art. A lot of you guys may not know that. That's another thing that I'm busy with right now. There's a script, creating my own martial art. Um, I'm doing the members only videos here with you guys as well, of course. And there's a lot more exciting stuff coming. I'm writing a second script and a third script as well. And I'm just full out busy with my training, with the YouTube channel, and yeah, this channel is on its way to become very successful, guys. Within the next few months, next year, you guys are gonna see some big changes in the channel. I also have a small team now. I'm not doing this alone anymore. So yeah, I'm really aiming at doing the YouTube thing almost full time. So you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of videos coming out because I'm really making a lot of content right now. And the thing is, I've got like so many stories, so much to teach, so much to do still. Like a lot of other martial art content creators are like scratching the back of their heads thinking what to make next, what trend to follow, what to do next. And it's like, yeah, they don't know it yet, but I'm about to surpass all of them in more ways than one. It's not like I don't already surpass them with many things, right? With the content, with the skill level, with the kicking and all that. I leave them way behind. But we're talking with everything here. Um, so yeah, right after this video, I'm going to be putting out the Muay Thai checking the Dutch low kick tutorial. Me parting with a drug cartel boss in Mexico. I'm gonna put that one out today. I'm gonna put that one out sometime today as well. But again, it's on Premiere, so you guys have to watch these when they're on Premiere. So I give you guys some time for it. Like if you guys watch some of the videos I already put on Premiere, some a few are gonna be out tomorrow. Another one's gonna be out on Sunday. Another one I scheduled for Monday. But if you guys, another reason why I wanted to make this video is also to hear from you guys. You know, most of you guys that watch regularly, my first followers, first fans, first students, first amigos. You guys kind of try to let me know what time suits you guys better in the weekend, so that most of you can be online and don't miss out on these premieres. Um, yeah. Anybody have anything to say yet? No, we got 4 people watching. Coffee's tasting. Coffee's tasting really good. I actually didn't do much training this last week. I actually sometimes I do that. Like I train super hard, although you guys know that. Like I train 5 times a week, sometimes 7 times a week. But every once in a while, I take like a full week off or 10 days off, and this is one of those weeks that I took like a week off. If you guys almost a week, if you guys see my videos, the last one I made where I'm doing the 360 Van Dam kick, I was sore from that video for almost 3 4 days. But this is not wise because I've been so busy with many other things that I'm doing right now. I'm also still finishing my community service. Many of you guys that follow my channel may know that I got into a street fight, and not one. I got into one street fight at work where I knocked out 3 people, and I got 140 hours of community service from that one. So I'm busy doing the community service hours now. So I'm actually working as well, which kind of sucks. I've never done this kind of work before in my life. Like I've never I'll be honest guys, I never even held a shovel before in my life. Like a shovel, you know, like all the stuff I'm doing there, like maintenance for the park and the farm there. It's like I've never done this kind of work. For you guys that may not know, um when I grew up as a kid in Mexico, you know, my mother was a Dutch model, had her own acting agency. My dad was an airline pilot, so he wasn't around much. So it's like we were considered what you would call rich in Mexico at the time, and my dad had quite a bit of money. And anything needed to be fixed, it was always like call the guy, call the guy, call the guy, call the guy. I never had to do shit in the house, like ever. Never had to wash dishes. Never had to make my bed. I never had to do any of these things when I was like a small child. So now that I have the community service and I have to do a bunch of maintenance and picking up trash and things I have never and things that I honestly thought I would never have to do in my life. I just didn't think I'd ever have to do these things. Now I have to do them. So I got 140 hours of community service for knocking 3 people out in one case. The only thing is 2 people did press charges and one guy didn't. So I got this conviction was for knocking out 2 people, even though I knocked out 3. And I got 60 hours for that fight you guys may have seen in my videos that I link it a lot in the intro and in the outro of my videos, where I get hit in the face and throat with like a strike like this, almost like in between a hammer strike and a back fist, and then I do a spinning kick and I nail the guy with the spinning kick on his right side. For that fight, I got 60 hours. And I should have gone to jail for it. The only reason why I didn't go to jail for it is because my lawyer argued that not even the self defense, because the judge said it's not self defense. See, in Holland, violence has to be proportional. So if someone punches you in the face, all you can do is punch them back in the face. If someone pushes you one time, all you can do is push them back one time. So by him hitting me in the face and me turning and doing a spinning wheel kick to the dome, that is just not self defense ever, according to the judge. So they gave me 60 hours for that one. The only reason why they gave me 60 hours instead of jail is because the case is so old. The case is like 6 years old. Some of you guys may not know. In Holland, you have to write yourself in with the local government. This means the local government knows where everybody lives. You don't have to do this type of stuff in America or in Mexico, but in Holland, like the government has to know where everybody's at and this kind of stuff. So, like for 5 years, I was not written in. I was just not findable for the local governments. Um, yeah, so this is the reason why I got all this mail and all of these cases to go to court late because they couldn't find me. They didn't know where I was. Now I wrote myself back in and they know where I'm at, and I'm getting all this old mail from cases. Like this case where I knocked out these three guys is like from, let me see, it's almost 9 years. It's almost 9 years ago, and I'm barely seeing the consequences of it right now. So yeah, this I'm busy finishing these hours, busy with YouTube, busy with these movie scripts, busy, 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 and heads up, one thing that's gonna come soon. I'm going to be challenging Sean Strickland to fight or to spar, not necessarily a fight. Or I'm gonna be making this video soon. I'll probably make it live as well. Because like Sean Strickland, he'd be sparring a lot and stuff like that, right? He'd be sparring all kinds of people, and it doesn't impress me. Even though he deserves more respect than most UFC fighters because he does spar on a regular basis. Who does he spar? He hardly ever spars people that are bigger than him, faster than him, heavier than him, or whatever, right? It's more respectable than what the other UFC fighters are doing in a way, but I've also seen him like bully the hell out of people with the sparring. And a lot of people talk about, oh, Sean Strickland is in amazing shape. He's got amazing distance management, blah 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 blah. It doesn't impress me. And here's why: if it ain't Dutch, it ain't much when it comes to striking. Like Sean Strickland should come to Holland and try to do this shit at the Mike's gyms in Grinder Day. Look up Mike's gym preparation stars. What's up, Sheldon? Yeah, we have 3 people here, 8 people, so there's quite a bit of people here, bro. It's just no one's really saying anything, which is fine. How you doing though? Everything good? And good morning, by the way. It's like 7:30 in the morning here, almost 8. I don't know what time it is over where you're at. I'm barely waking up, guys. Yeah, so I was talking about challenging Sean Strickland, man. Challenging him to come to Holland to come fight and spar here. Um, in my opinion, he should come to Mike's gym. And why is that different than all the sparring he does at home? Because he spars one dude, makes a video, spars another dude, makes a video, but he doesn't like spar one after another. Oh, nice, man, nice. What time is it over there? Oh, 1 a.m. Okay, man. Isn't it past your bedtime? Just kidding, bro. I tend to go to bed really early. Like I went to bed at 8, 1 a.m., huh? Anyways, what I was saying about Strickland, okay, it's not really a rant. It's really simple. Basically, he comes to Mike's gym, look up Dutch preparation starts at Mike's gym sparring, and then you guys will see what I mean. If he comes here to Mike's gym, he'd have to spar like guys like Manhoef, guys like Badr Hari, one after another. Like it's no joke, Mike's gym, right? They do 1 hour of boxing training for kickboxing, no kicks. After that, they do like another half an hour of just Dutch drills on each other, and after that, it's sparring, and it's everybody against everybody, right? So, Sean Strickland, I've done that. Like my first sparring partner was Melvin Manhoef, and I can say, without ego or with a lot of ego, that I didn't significantly get hit once when I sparred there. All right, I took a few low kicks, maybe that's it. I want to see you, Sean Strickland, come here to Holland, spar all of these monsters at Mike's gym, and then see if you get out of there laughing and giggling like you normally do, you little bitch. Okay, that's one. Two, if you survive that, I invite you to come spar me. And I'll tell you one thing: you ain't gonna land shit when you spar me because you're striking compared to us here in Holland, like it's amateurish, bro. You never even throw a low kick after a hook. You never even throw a left liver kick after your cross. Like you don't know how to set up the right combos to like beat Dutch kickboxers. Like if I kick your legs, dude, like here's the prediction if I spar you, you won't last 30 seconds, okay? If I don't break your already messed up legs with my low kicks, if you don't bust them trying to kick my legs, if I don't TKO you with a liver shot or worse for you, last but not least a head kick, you'll be screwed, dude. One of the guys I head kicked here in Holland had two broken cheekbones after I connected the wheel kick. So I dare to say, Sean Strickland, you come spar me like you won't laugh. Like I will make you look like a child, bro. Like a straight up child. You're not that good. UFC fighters striking is like maybe at C level, B level of us Dutch kickboxers here. You guys are probably at amateurish level at best. You're not even at pre-professional level. Like here in Holland, we got N class, which is beginner. Then we got C class, which is amateur, right? Then we got B, which is semi-pro. Then we got pro. You're somewhere here, Sean. All right, you're not even close to like pro. But go ahead. Hey, how you doing, sexy thing? How you doing? Uh, Tintin. Oh, what is your question, man? I already finished my rant about Strickland. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Well, I wait to. What's up, Andy? If you guys have got any questions, just ask. For you guys that are coming in just now, like Andy, basically this video was about me letting you guys know that all my members only videos will go on Premiere. BJJ, judo, or wrestling, which is better? Yeah, I think BJJ definitely will be three on this list. Uh, Judo and wrestling. Here's the thing about judo is a lot of their techniques are based on you grabbing like the clothes. For you guys that don't know, I used to compete in judo. I competed for a year straight in Holland. This year was when I was 8 years of age. I was doing judo and soccer at the same time. I was not allowed to do any striking yet that year because I was too young. In Holland back in the days, this was the case. So I did judo and soccer, and I'm pretty good at judo. I used it a lot. But the thing about judo is most of the moves you gotta do grabbing the person's clothes. Of course, you can tweak it up and find a way to do it without having the clothes on. But with wrestling, at least they have this suit where they're actually grabbing each other without grabbing the clothes. But I would have to say wrestling is probably the best one out of these three. Um, but I would say for most regular people, judo might be a better option because it's less extreme. Like it's wrestling. I think it's if you're gonna go extreme with the wrestling, you should start young. I think a lot of people at an older age are not gonna be able to handle the wrestling training. It's like with me and my extreme kick training. A lot of people that are older are not gonna be able to handle all the stretching and are not gonna get as good as me as far as how far I get with the flexibility and the speed and all that. That kind of stuff you have to develop it when you're like younger. So I would say for if you're older, judo is probably better. If you're younger, wrestling is better. But overall, in these three, I think wrestling is better. Um, and yo, what up, Mio Reed? Yeah, Sean Strickland. Yeah, seriously though, like that guy is like his sparring. It's like amateur boxing. That's what I see. Like it's not good enough for a professional boxer. His kicks suck, and is nowhere near the level of a Dutch kickboxer. It's like it's somewhere below that. It's very amateurish. He gets away with it with other amateur strikers from the UFC or other people who kind of suck. But here, dude, Like he'll have no chance in Holland sparring these monsters here, or even me. Like it's yeah, I triple dare him to come here. I do think Sean Strickland should have been born Dutch, like for his personality. Like the way we train in Holland is way better. I just doubt that he would get as far as he did in America if he was doing it here with kickboxing. Mm, first coffee's up. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. You can say why you think I'm wrong. No problem. So in my opinion, it's wrestling, judo, then BJJ. Keep in mind, I've been in plenty of street fights, bro. So I've seen BJJ people fight. I've seen wrestlers fight. I've seen judokas fight. And like I've seen this shit. I've seen military people fight. I've seen cops fight. I've seen cartel members fight. I've seen like almost every type of person you can think of fight. Yeah, I figured you meant the BJJ. I mean that I figured. For fighting, it's always gonna be sparring. Forget sprinting. Forget running. That's bullshit. It will only mess up your knees, especially if you're a kicker. If you're kicking a lot, like me, like doing taekwondo, taking low kicks, giving low kicks, your legs can only take so much. Keep in mind that running is like jumping on one leg. In the long run, it's terrible for your knees. I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't ran. The last times I run, you can find on YouTube. I recorded my last running sessions. So one I did on the treadmill. I have one, and I have one a few on the street. But I've stopped running. It's just not. If you want to be in shape for fighting, the best thing to do is run. Running will, I mean, is spar. Sparring will make you more, will up your stamina with fighting because you're doing the movements you do in a fight. You're doing everything you're doing in a fight. So definitely jogging and sprinting can help, but I only suggest it if you're really really young. As soon as you get older, 25 and up, it's like your knees will feel it a lot if you're mixing up the sprinting and the running with the kicking and the punching and the taking of the low kicks. If you're only doing boxing where you're not kicking, then maybe you get away more with the running thing. But if you're doing all the extreme stuff that I'm doing or even anything close to it, forget about the running. Your knees won't be able to handle it. Okay, yeah, but think about this. How did they start fighting? On the ground or standing? See, like you got to keep in mind BJJ people have no idea how to slam someone to the ground. Like for example, okay, like I've had BJJ guys get in fights at the club. All right, one time I took two guys apart because the BJJ guy taking the guy to the ground, and the guy's friends started to stomp the BJJ guy. So we got there just in time. When I grabbed the BJJ guy, he was trying to take me to the ground. It's like I'm the judo guy here, right? So what do you think happened? And I mean, not that this matters, but he was lighter than me. He was smaller and not as heavy. So when he tried to take me down, I just thought, oh, this is cute, So I basically did a move where you grab the person here by the waist, you grab onto their belt, you grab onto their shoulder, you pick them up and you slam them. And when I slam them, I like also push them to the ground. I wasn't nice about it, so like he got knocked out as soon as he hit the ground, and this was a BJJ guy. Okay, so most of the time they have no idea how to take people down. And if the person's heavier than you, like in this case me, I must have been like 88 kilos at the time, roughly about 93, 94 pounds. And he was probably 194. I mean, like 194 pounds, but 88 kilos. He was at best like 60 kilos, all right? And these BJJ guys always talk about like, oh, BJJ is like it's like the Bruce Lee martial art where the little guy can beat up the big guy. Yeah, no. If you're standing and you cannot take him to the ground, you're screwed. Yeah, we know what? I'd have to see that video and react to it. Keep in mind also, not all practitioners are made the same. Okay, it does go back to how good a person is in something. So I don't know how good that wrestler was, how good the people was that he was sparring, and if he's going one after another, I don't know if he got breaks in between. But if you're sparring multiple people, the more people you spar, the more tired you'll get, and the more difficult it'll be. That's what I'm saying. If Sean Strickland comes here to Holland, not to go back to Sean Strickland, you spar. Let's say he spars Manhoef, and after that he spars someone like let's say he spars Melvin Manhoef. After that, he spars Badr Hari. After that, he spars Gokhan Saki. I mean, must I keep going? After that, he spars Rico Verhoeven. What do you think is going to happen? He's not going to be able to beat none of these guys. And then you get your ass kicked by one, you still got to spar the other one. You know, I mean, it's like, it's, yeah, also like what level was that wrestler in? What level were those guys in? If you take the best wrestler in the world against the best like BJJ guy in the world and they start standing, trust me, the BJJ guy is gonna get smoked. Also, keep another thing in mind, right? This is just my opinion, okay? But here it goes. If you're fighting in a limited way, like let's say these guys fought standing, you said, were they allowed to punch each other? Were they allowed to also strike? Because that ground fighting shit becomes a different thing when you can punch people and when you can kick people. Like if I go down and start doing some grappling with a BJJ guy, and I start to use my kicks, my punches while we're grappling, I just don't see them getting away with much. Like I have never really seen a BJJ guy be successful in street fights ever at the club. Like when they're half-assed success, because think about how long it takes, right? Think about second-wise, right? Like if I'm standing here, I'm a bouncer, it's just about to go down, right? It only takes me like a fraction of a second to put one guy down and another guy down and another guy down. I can put two, three guys down in a matter of seconds, and I've done this. Like it's on record in police records here in Holland that I've done this shit. Okay, so with BJJ, you can't do that. How long does it take you to take one guy down to the ground? Huh? At least 20 seconds, maybe 10 if you're really fast. And even that's too fucking long. For one guy, you gotta grab him, take him to the ground, look like a damn homosexual while you're down there. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'll go back to it. Like if you only like BJJ, if you're only doing BJJ, it tells me you're scared to get hit. It tells me you can't take a punch, give a punch, or any of this other stuff. Like most of these guys, not all of them, of course. Some of them do mix it up, but I mean, striking is still your number one bet to win fights. And a lot of people will talk about like boxing, like Michael J. White talks a lot about boxing. It's all about kickboxing, guys. You cannot really convince me that a boxer is gonna beat like a Dutch kickboxer in a street fight. It's just not gonna happen. These guys don't know how to take low kicks. They don't know how to deal with the kicking aspect of it. You know, they as soon as they take or block a hook or miss a hook and then the kick comes, what are you gonna do after that? There's videos of boxers fighting kickboxers. Like it's beyond me that some people think that a boxer could beat like a Dutch kickboxer. Like I challenge any boxer to come to Holland and spar these kickboxers here with Dutch kickboxing rules. They won't last one round. Not even one round. Most gyms are sport oriented, yes. Yeah, but Royce Gracie, who organized it, bro? Who organized it? You should look into what was said by Superfoot Wallace. That shit was rigged, bro. That shit was freaking rigged. And if BJJ is so great, how come they were not successful in Pride? The rules are set up so that it benefits BJJ guys. You can't punch the back of the head. You're very limited in what you can do when the person's on the ground. You can only hammer slam punch them. You cannot kick them on the ground. Come on, man. Like that's not how real fights work. All right. Like I've kicked people while they're dropping, while they're going down. You know. I mean, no. At the end of the day, most of the successful fights I've seen, guys that end fights fast, has been here in Holland, and it's been Dutch kickboxers fighting whoever. Okay, this is why I always say Dutch kickboxing is like the best form of striking for the streets. You got your hands, you got your boxing combinations, to set up devastating kick to the liver, legs, and head. How are you going to beat that? These guys spar all the time. They can get hit. They know how to take hits, give hits. Like it's a different thing, man. And the rest of the world, they're just tip tapping, playing, and calling it fighting. Like Michael J. White is BS. Oh, it's a friendly debate, bro. I mean, um, yeah, keep in mind, guys, I'm half Dutch, half Mexican. I grew up in the States, so don't expect. I'm very direct. That's my Dutch side. I'm very direct. I will tell you how it is. All right. I'm not gonna beat around the bush and make all these curves to get to the point. I will just say it like it is. That's my Dutch side. My Mexican side will be also my realistic side, right? Like I'll just say it like it is. And in America, I know that you guys over there lately, a lot of times, if you guys have a disagreement with someone, it turns into a fight. It's which is funny to me. Here in Holland, we have a culture of debating. And university students debate teachers, and everyone gives their opinions and things like that. Like it's not a reason to like have a negative conversation because you disagree with something. But I'll tell you one thing though, as far as like fighting, most of the time when I'm talking about fighting, like I know what I'm talking about because like it's just experience, guys. Like I've done this shit since I was 4 years old, and I've been in fights and clubs since I was like 18, 19, since I was a teenager. Okay, so I've been doing this so long. I've seen so much between Mexico, the States, Spain, and Holland. I've seen it all, guys. Like you're not gonna like we say in Spanish. A mí no me vas a contar nada. You're not gonna tell me or explain to me or teach me anything when it comes to this. Like I've seen it all already. So people can have a lot of opinions, but most of what I say is based on factual experience. And yeah, yeah. Send me the video. You can send it in the comments. When Viking Samurai does the 360, it looks like he's taking a dump. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Drop the link. I will definitely react to it, and I'll go. I will give what you said thought. I will look up more videos on it and everything. And I need to make my next coffee, guys. I need to get ready for my training. So that'll be it for this video, guys. To the next live session. Catch you later.